Yo, what's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Voice is a little bit better today, a little bit every day, just a little bit better. Let's have a look across the market. Let's see what's going on this morning. We're going to see how much content we can get through today. All right, so right now, market's looking fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Even on the weekly. That's the weekly. Look at that. Juicy, juicy, juicy. Things are looking good. Let's go look at Jasmy. Up 12% on the day, 16.8 on the week, and 30.5 on the month. Down 30.3, or sorry, 20.3 on the year though. Up one spot in rank to 80, $800 million market cap, 104 million in volume. Swift coin looking good, up 8% on the day, 5.5 of the week, 35.5 on the month, and 170 on the year. Up seven spots in rank to 259, $148 million market cap, 9.20 million in volume. Volume's picking up nicely as well, guys. That's what you want to see. Onyx coin looking fantastic. Up 19.5% on the day, 29.5% on the week, 89.7 on the month, and 855% on the year. Up seven spots in rank to 86, with $718 million market cap and 178 million in volume. And Zebec, guys, there was a lot of fear, a lot of FUD, a lot of uncertainty and doubt when it came to Zebec yesterday, but we have recovered. We have recovered. Pretty much even on the day, down 4.5 on the week, 15.8 on the month, and 74 on the year. Down five spots in rank to 424, $65 million market cap, 37 million in volume. Now, a lot of people took advantage of the situation with Zebec and filled their bags last night, while other people were being absolutely ridiculous and panic selling. Those are the people who lose out in the long run, guys, right? So I personally put my buy alerts out last night. I bought the fear very, very much so. Yes, I will buy your fear. Thank you very, very much for transferring your wealth to me by panic selling me your bags at low prices. Absolutely. That is what emotion gets you in this space, guys, because now it has recovered almost all of what it lost last night. Lesson learned. So we're actually going to go have a look at the Zebec chart before we have a look at the Bitcoin chart. Just real quick. So check it out, guys. We came all the way down here to 307078, and people were actually selling down here. People were actually panic selling down here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, us over in our community, we bought this like crazy. We bought it up. We've almost fully recovered back to where we started our losses yesterday already, right? By the end of this day, we'll probably be higher than we were yesterday, right? That's, guys, I'm telling you, that's why you cannot be reactionary based on your emotions in this space. You will not succeed, right? So over on the Patreon, we were having very, very clear, concise conversations about what was happening with Zebec, where we thought it was going. So a lot of people benefited over there from being part of a community who was able to hold their composure and not panic sell, guys, right? That is another reason you want to be a part of such a phenomenal community. It's supportive, and you're there. People are there to make sure you don't make bad decisions based on knee jerk reaction, emotional decisions. So come on over to our community, guys. Checking out the Bitcoin chart. All right, so like I told you guys yesterday, we will likely have a red day. If you go back to yesterday's videos, I did tell you guys that you were going to have to sprinkle in a red video here, little groceries, little something sprinkled in there, right? You can't just have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 green days in a row, 2 really big green candles. You're bound to have a red one. We're sitting at 93,000 right now, which is fantastic. We pulled back already down to 91,200 pretty much, right? We pulled down to that level. We could correct all the way down to 91,000 even. I mean, hell, we could correct all the way back down to 90, even 88K, we could pull back. I really don't think we'll pull back quite that far. I'm just telling you guys what's possible, right? So you don't panic. But you know, if I told you guys to expect a potential pullback to what this line here, 91K, retest it, build some support, that would be fantastic if we could do that. But I mean, hey, if 91 was a retest, I'll take that too, because 91,000 is a significant level. So we will take that all day long as a support level. If we can close this candle close to where it is now, that would be fantastic, right? And let's continue to work our way up. However, guys, there is going to be some resistance levels coming up that you need to be aware of, right? That 94, 95K, as you can see, we rejected off of it here. It might be a little bit difficult to get through, right? 97 to 98 as well. Here, we'll put a box there because it has potential. 97 to 98K, 98 to 97K. Right? We could see some resistance there in that box, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll blow right through it, but I don't think so. I think it'll be at least a little bit of resistance. And then, of course, you have your $100,000 level right here, right? That could be some resistance as well. It's not, it could be. It's going to be some resistance. It's a big psychological level, guys, right? Bears are going to make a stand at that 100K level, I believe. So we could take a week and a half of chipping away at the sell wall up there before we break through it again. And that's fine. That's fine, right? We'll get there. Patience is key. Guys, we have like 5 months of pump action coming now, right? May, June, July, August, September, potentially October, right? Going to be a lot of fun. So we're working our way up, as you can see. Now, you're seeing some people, you know, oh, it's some people that were wrong. So the people that were wrong that we were going down into a bear market, and that when we were touching 74K, they were calling for 60, 50, 40, right? Saying that we're going into a bear market. Now they're claiming that it's a bull trap, because they can't just admit that they were wrong, right? So what they're doing now, unfortunately for them, when we close this daily candle above 88K, for me, when we close it above here, that validated this 74K level as the local bottom, right? That's what that is now. That invalidated any further move down. So, but they won't admit that yet, though, right? And then we'll get up here, we'll get to 100K, and then they'll come out of left field and say that they told you it was going to 100K when they didn't, when they told you it was a bear market, right? I'm not going to name any channels, but I was watching one of the biggest YouTube channels, right? Over the last few days. When we were down here, they were saying we're going into a bear market. 100%, that's what they were saying. We're up here. Yesterday, we closed above 86K. They said, oh, we're going to the top. We're going for a bull mark. We're going parabolic, right? And yes, listen, things can change on a day-to-day basis. I say that all the time. But, you know, for someone to hop on and irresponsibly say 100%, we're going down into a bear market, guys. Don't be fooled. We're going into a bear market, only to follow it up when they're wrong and say, oh, guys, not even admitting they're wrong and just saying, we're going into a bull market now. We're going, like, man, come on, man. You know, come on. Be better. Sorry, my voice is starting to go on me, guys. I'm still very, very sick. Anyway, I got this video here. That's what to watch for on Bitcoin, guys. Got this video here from friend of the channel, Jasmy contributor, Neo Extrix, guys. Always dropping that latest Jasmy Junction Alpha. Check it out, man.
Judge what one doesn't understand, to slap on labels, to call something a cult or a fantasy, simply because an idea challenges comfort zones or goes beyond what some minds are ready to grasp. But for a long time now, those following this path have seen something deeper. What we support isn't just technology, it's a vision, a shared intuition that the world is shifting, that our relationship with data, identity, and digital presence is transforming. And while some laugh from the sidelines, others are quietly building. This isn't a bubble, it's progress. And it doesn't ask for belief. It only asks for careful observation. There's something captivating about what Jasmy and Jankshan are shaping in silence. While others talk about the future, they're already listening to it breathe. What they're building isn't immediately visible, but it's palpable. It's a work done in the shadows, but in fertile shadows, the kind that prepare the light. In this emerging world, the lines between real and virtual are fading. The digital universe is no longer just a backdrop. It's becoming a living echo of our world, responsive, evolving, connected to our emotions, habits, and actions. This isn't a tool we simply use. It's a presence we coexist with. And in this new balance, invisible pillars are needed. Forces that can orchestrate this bond without breaking it. Jasmy and Jankshan represent exactly that. One ensures that the individual is never erased, safeguarding that at the heart of this fluid modernity, each person keeps their integrity, their voice, their memory. The other brings adaptability, intelligence in motion, the ability to perceive and respond in an instant. Together, they're not trying to control the digital world, they're trying to make it human. The real challenge is no longer about building tools. It's about creating living environments that recognize us, respect us, accompany us. Worlds where play, creation, learning, and connection all flow together. And for that flow to be harmonious, someone must guide it. Not by forcing, but by facilitating. Not by controlling everything, but by adapting at every moment. This isn't a dream anymore. It's a slow but certain shift. And while many wonder what they might do tomorrow, Jasmy and Jankshan are acting today, quietly without spotlights. Because this kind of revolution isn't shouted, it's woven, day by day like an invisible thread between machine and heart. This isn't about technology, it's about presence. A silent but powerful promise of a digital world that's closer, gentler, more just, and deeply alive.
Guys, make sure you give Neo Extrix a follow over on X. Always appreciate him dropping that alpha for us, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. So, do you wish that you could find a place, a community where you could become, where they could train you and educate you to become a better trader and a better investor in this space? A place that can teach you how to do research on projects to be able to find gems and differentiate gems from duds in this space, how to understand tokenomics, tutorial videos on how to navigate key websites you're going to need to use as tools in this space, and so much more. A place where you can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, so you can get all your questions answered in real time, get the help that you need, get second opinions on your portfolio structure, making sure you can identify where your exit strategy should be, how to take profits, how to exit the market properly, and so much more. If you're looking for a place like that, guys, come on over to the Patreon community. The link is down below in the description. We're there to help you with all of these things. We're live every single day over there, guys. We drop microcap gem videos, educational videos, research. We help you research how to identify great projects, microcap gems, and all kinds of stuff. How to research projects properly to know you're not buying into some sort of a rug or scam project, right? That and so much more, guys, over on the Patreon. And as I said before, you can book your one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, where you can get the one-on-one private help that you need to get all the questions answered that you have, and so much more. Do you need a second opinion on your portfolio? Do you feel like you're over or under diversified? You've got $50 here, $100 there, $200 there in 30 different projects. You're over diversified. Do you need help kind of consolidating that down and focusing on maximum ROI? Come on over to the Patreon, guys. The link will be down below. Like I said before, it's a phenomenal community. Also, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, guys, Decent Self Custody Wallet. Use our link down below. Get a fantastic deal. Not your keys, not your coins, guys. And if you don't know what that means, you do not trust exchanges with your money. Keep it in your self custody wallets. All right. Use our link again. Get a fantastic deal. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.